Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. I hope you have seen the previous video in which I told you how to divide any number by 11 just by observation. And that is the beauty of mathematics. When you start diving into a concept, you find very useful and wonderful patterns, and that makes mathematics joyful. To continue that series of videos on division, let me take up another very important topic, and this topic is a part of our chapter number 3 of the ebook of short tricks, which is entitled Division and Divisibility Hacks. And this chapter has a lot of content, especially for maths lovers who are very keen on learning new mathematics patterns. Here we are taking up dividing numbers by 13. When you don't know 13 times table, it is all the more difficult for you to crack this division. But it's very important that you learn the basic skills and you know what is the concept behind the trick and what are the steps to be followed. So I'll tell you the detailed steps to be followed for dividing a number by 13. Before that, let me just tell you about the ebook of short tricks, the PDFs which we are bringing out intermittently. Very useful for school students for developing 10 times faster speed of calculations. If you are appearing in any mathematics olympiads or getting into the university entrance exams, and even preparing for quant exams like SSC, UPSC, CAT and whatnot. There are hundreds of exams in which quant portion is there. This ebook of short tricks is a very good addition. So you need to study from that. It contains 350 such smart tricks through which you can crack the multiple choice questions very efficiently. How to get it? Send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number 9896369963. You can find this WhatsApp number in the description of this video as well. So friends, excited to learn this division by 13? Let's get into the concept first. So first of all, suppose you have a numerator and you need to divide that by 13, right? Let me take it in two cases. Now case 1, when n is less than 13. When n is less than 13, that means this is a proper fraction. Now when n is a proper fraction, we need to follow a sequence of steps. I'll tell you the steps, and there is a case 2 also. When n is greater than 13, that means it is an improper fraction. So whenever n is greater than 13, what will you do? You will convert this improper fraction in the form of a mixed number first. And obviously a mixed number will again have a proper fraction. That means suppose you have 14 upon 13. So I'll write it here, 14 upon 13. So you can write that as 1 by 13, right? So you have a proper fraction part here and a whole number part. And the first method, when n is less than 13, is there in this second case as well. So what do you do in the first case? When n is less than 13, you have to follow 3 steps. So the first step is the number n is to be multiplied by 7. So step 1, n is to be multiplied by 7. That will give you another number, right? Let's assume that that particular number is x. Now in the second step, after obtaining x, you will multiply x by 11. So these numbers which I am telling you, 7, 11 and even I'll have another number in the third step, these are fixed. 7, 11 and you get another number y. And finally you have the third step where you will be reducing y by 1 to get the number z. Now this z will form the first part of your answer after decimal. So obviously n is less than 13, so it is 0 point something, right? So 0 point what? This number z. Here you will have z, and after taking z, you will be taking the fourth step, the 9's complement. Now this is important, 9's complement of z. That means all digits of z will be subtracted from 9. So you will get another number, and that 9's complement of z, which is say w, will be the next part of your series of digits after z. And these digits will start repeating now, and it will give you the decimal representation of n upon 13. Slightly difficult, right? But when we start applying it, you will realize how wonderfully it works. Let me show you the first example and you will feel more comfortable. Here we have 73 divided by 13. So 73 divided by 13 means 13 5s are 65, right? So 73 minus 65 is 8. So 8 upon 13. So what did I do? I converted the number 73 upon 13, which is an improper fraction, to a mixed number. So my answer now will be 5 point something, because 5 is the whole number part. And now the numerator here is 8. So I'll start using 8 now. 8 is to be multiplied by 7. So 8 sevens are 56, and then 56 to be multiplied by 11, giving me 11 6 are 66, so 6 carry, 55 plus 6 61, 616, and then 616 to be reduced by 1, which gives me 615. Now these three digits form the first three digits after decimal here, 615. And what are the remaining digits? 615, you need to subtract all the digits from 9. That is what we call taking the 9's complement. So 9 minus 6, 3, 9 minus 1, 8, and 9 minus 5, 4, and that gives us the decimal representation of 73 upon 13. You can check using the traditional approach. Is the answer 6, 1, 5, 3, 8, 4 after decimal? And fortunately, these 6 digits are going to repeat over and over again and giving you a non-terminating recurring decimal. I must say that these steps are little bit on the rigid side. You need to remember the steps, but yes, doesn't it work wonderfully well? You are getting all 6 digits after decimal which are repeating. Let's try and understand this in a more easier manner. So you have 261 upon 13. Now 13 10 times is 130, 13 20 times is 260. So you have a 1 upon 13. Now this is very easy. So 20 point something will be your answer. Now what is that something? The numerator 1 multiplied by 7 gives you 7. 7 multiplied by 11 gives you 77. And 77 minus 1 gives you 76. Now here you can see the number 76 is actually a 2-digit number. So what do we do here is one more important thing. That's why I have taken this example where we are getting a 2-digit number here. So whenever we get a 2-digit number, write it as a 3-digit number 076 by prefixing a 0. So 076 forms the first part. And when you subtract all the digits from 9, you will get 9, 2, 3. And 9, 2, 3 forms the remaining part of your answer, giving you 20.076923, 076923, 076923 as the decimal representation of 261 divided by 13. I'm sure you must be feeling more happy now, more comfortable now using the method. Let's take up some bigger examples here. 687 divided by 13. So 13 5s are 65, 37, 13 2s are 26. So 37 minus 26 is 11. So 11 upon 13. So my answer will be 52 point something. Now what is that something? The numerator here is 11. 11 times 7, 77. 77 times 11. 11 sevens are 77, 7 7 carry, 11 sevens are 77 plus 7 84, 847, and 847 minus 1 gives us 846. 846 forms the first part, and when you subtract all the digits from 9, 153 153 forms the remaining part. Put a bar over these and you have the decimal representation of this big division problem. See, now the time taken to solve the division problem is reducing slowly, and what will happen if you do 30 such questions? You will be doing it with lightning quick speed. Let's take one more question. 1265 divided by 13. So we have 13 9 times 117. 126 minus 117 is 9. So 95. 13 sevens are 91. 95 minus 91 is 4. So 4 upon 13. So your answer will be 97 point something. And what is that something? Start with the 4. 4 times 7, 28. 28 times 11. 11 8s are 88. 8 carry. 11 2s are 22 plus 8 30. 308. And 308 minus 1 will give 307. So 307 first part, and then 9 minus and 9 minus 692, and that completes your division problem. 97.307692 bar is the answer for this division problem. See friends, lot of hard work goes into learning these short tricks and applying them in the exam, and that is why the success rate in the competitive exams is so less. 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 120 students are qualifying the exams. That is because they are doing all these smart things which are required to crack the exams. So friends, if you have learned this, do practice it, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Don't forget to share it with your friends on your WhatsApp groups. It will take you only 1 minute, but it will help the educators a great deal. And if you have subscribed the channel, don't forget to hit the like button and the bell icon for getting all the notifications on your mobile itself. Do practice it and let me know in the comments below. Did it work for you? All the best.